Hi, I'm Dr. Kathryn Mandal here at Continuum Pediatrics. I guess today I'm supposed to be making a video telling you guys more about myself. So where did I grow up? So kind of a weird answer. I actually lived in 13 different states before I turned 14. My dad was actually a nuclear engineer. I think everybody thinks I must have been like in the military. My family's in the military, but my dad's actually a nuclear engineer. And so we moved all over the country to wherever he needed to be. So because he helped the power industry. And so I lived in a lot of different places. They were all really, really small towns because that's usually where nuclear power plants are located. The short answer, honestly, is if people ask me where I'm from, I say New Jersey. I lived there till I was 5 years old. I was born in Hoboken, home of Frank Sinatra. It was very different back when I was born there. Not as many quite fancy restaurants as I think there are now, but I really grew up everywhere. And I think one thing it taught me and it's hokey, I know, but my family really taught me this, is home is where the heart is. We would always be in different apartments, different houses, and different places, and it always felt like home because my family was there. So I grew up everywhere. So people always say, where did you go to school? Okay, as a doctor, that's a lot of answers because we had a lot of schooling and a lot of training. So I went to high school. I graduated high school in South Carolina. So from Florence, South Carolina, I went to a very small school there called James F. Burns Academy, home of the Trojans, woohoo! And then I went to do my undergraduate or college work at Smith College in Northampton, Massachusetts. It's a very small but old college. We actually have a lot of famous alums, including 2 first ladies, including Barbara Bush and Nancy Reagan. And then after college, I went to medical school. But before I went to medical school, I took a detour. I actually did research for 2 years at Duke University, but I didn't get a degree. I was working there. I actually thought for some crazy reason I was going to go do my MD and PhD and get 2 doctorate degrees because I really loved science. And I really loved research, but after 2 years at Duke, I realized I really wanted to be more involved in patient care and not on the research aspect of medicine. So I went to medical school to get my doctorate degree here in Texas, because that's where my parents live. And so I went to University of Texas at San Antonio. It's also where I met my husband. He's a classmate of mine. And then after medical school, I have my doctorate degree, but we're still not done with school. We have training. So then I did my pediatrics residency in Stony Brook, New York, which is on Long Island. So why pediatrics? People have asked me a lot over the years, why did you become a pediatrician? And it's one of those things that just evolved. People think they want to be doctors, and I definitely, as a little kid, thought I wanted to be a doctor, and here I am. I did it, and I always wanted to be a doctor. But what medicine field you go into, I think a lot of times you don't really know until you're in medical school. You really start your training and you see. And really for me, what it was I got the opportunity to go to McAllen, Texas, which is right on the border of the US-Mexico border, for 6 weeks as just a medical student. And it really was life-changing, as kind of silly as that sounds. I saw a lot of children, a lot of families in need, and the kind of medical care that a child needs. I just knew I had to do that. It's one thing, no offense, to see a 40, 50-year-old person, an adult, who's made life choices like smoking or drinking, and it's affecting their health, and to help them as a doctor. But it's another thing to see an innocent child where just nutrition or parents' education about car seats can really change how they feel and how that child lives. So that to me is what really helped me to decide to go into pediatric medicine and to really dedicate my career to the health of children. So how long have I been with Continuum? It's actually almost 4 years. Dr. May Sharoff, one of the internal medicine physicians, and I were the first doctors there at Continuum. It's kind of a big group, actually. So out of the 6 of us now, we have the 3 internal medicine physicians and then the 3 pediatricians over there on my side. So I've been there from the beginning. Yeah, 2016. I've been actually here in Tarrant County though for a long time. So I moved here from Washington, D.C. in 2000 and, am I going to forget? 2006. That was it. So I've been here practicing medicine in Tarrant County for 14 years now. So how motherhood changed me as a pediatrician. I think parenthood changes you as a physician no matter what you do. I really do believe that. I will say my husband, he's an adult doctor. He doesn't deal with parents or children every day, but it just changes you when you see something serious happening to somebody as a family and now you think about their child. So I think the biggest thing that changed me as a pediatrician after becoming a mother myself was just learning not to sweat the little things. Parents come in and are focused so much on, did I do this right, or what about this and that, and you have to really have confidence that you're raising your child right. It's not about those little things, it's the bigger picture. They did not finish their broccoli tonight, okay? They're still going to be fine when they wake up in the morning, and just not to be so hard on yourself. I think I was a lot more regimented as a person before that, and then you just have to go with the flow sometimes as a mom and kids are around. You really live for them. Your day and your evenings are for them. And every day is different when your kids are around. So, I don't know. Did I answer the question? Okay, what are some of my hobbies and things I like to read? Okay, that's kind of a hard question. Okay, I'll have to admit some of those books are not mine. They are my husband's as well. I used to really be an avid reader, and I feel like now a lot of the things I read are things I used to read a long time ago. And then I have to read a lot of medical journals and medical stuff too, which is probably a little boring. Right now, currently, I'm into like historical murder mystery fiction things, just because I really like to read series. I'm totally into series. People think of Harry Potter and you can't put down the series, and that's so true, but there's so many other great series when you can get to really know a character and just see multiple stories unfold about your favorite characters. So I love those. I will also say I'm a huge Shakespeare fan. So somewhere up there is probably my big compilation of all of Shakespeare's sonnets as well as plays. I really got into Shakespeare when I was like 12 or 13. I know that sounds weird, but I love Shakespeare, as hard as it was to read in the beginning. In terms of hobbies, I love to just do whatever silly things my children and family are into. So I love Legos still. My boys are getting older, but Legos are just for everybody, every age. And I do love to cook, mostly because I have to cook a lot because it feels like as soon as I start to cook something, it's gone in my house and everybody's eaten everything and I have to cook again. But I do love to feed people and I like to eat myself a lot.